wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's J Crew. I don't know if the camera can see this, but I'm looking at it.
Bro, that's what you should have did. You should have looked at what we
No, it's good. It's good. That's what I did.
You sure? Because I don't want to talk for the whole hour and then,
It's why.
No, bro, just look at it.
No,
I've
already done it.
Bro, just do it again.
All right.
It looked like it's like facing me at a good angle. So.
You should be good. All right.
So basically, we're gonna talk about how we met.
Why you talking about you nervous?
Cause I am.
Bro.
This is garbage. Delete this.
No.
First of all, yo, my name's J Will. Well, first of all, I'm Justin J Will. You know, like, y'all introduce yourself, bro.
Alright, I'm Jalen. They call me Fats.
Jalen, call me Jake.
Yeah, little Jimbo.
My name is James. Call me Jimbo. You know. I was gonna say something, but it didn't. Nah. But we're basically gonna do a video today about how we met and
Just an introduction
an
video.
intro video.
Of J Crew.
Yeah, J Crew.
So basically, it's J Crew with a 4.
Yeah.
How did we come up with that name?
I remember. We
No.
talking in the group chat.
I remember I was riding down the road, and I was like, I think we were all on like fam or
In the group chat. Yeah.
some group chat, and I was like, our names all start with a J, so we gotta come up with something unique that encompasses all of our names together, and it don't sound corny, you know.
I was
like, I'm trying to think about what was the first thing that I came up with, because the first thing wasn't J Crew. It was something.
No,
It was like 10
of J's.
Them J's is trash. Everybody brought something, man.
We had
All
something
of them was
close.
trash.
I don't know.
And I think I was the one who came up with J Crew, like the crew part of
You
it.
had to throw that in.
Yeah, he had to go.
And then I was like, instead of a E, where the E would be, we could just throw a 4 in that J. That
Yeah,
J,
I thought that
that
was
J
good.
stuck.
It was.
So
That's how we got it now.
we're J Crew, and I remember I wanted to start doing YouTube, and I really wanted to bring my friends into it and make it interesting, you know. So that's what we started to do.
We already at about 20 minutes.
Just because he talked.
But
Tell them. Should we tell them my age over there?
yeah, I'm 19.
Go ahead, old man.
Bro,
Yeah, this nigga old.
I'm 20. I'm old.
19.
He the baby.
I'm not the baby.
He was born in. I think he's like the last person to turn whatever age we are. So
The youngest, of course. That was.
Bro, you gotta do a lot of editing this shit.
Yeah.
no, it's gonna be
Nah,
raw.
yeah,
I'm like,
no, bro,
I'm like DBG. I don't edit.
Yeah,
Don't edit.
Edit that
Yeah.
shit.
I don't edit.
You don't need to edit that.
I don't edit.
All right, come on.
Alright, so who will start off? We just go around.
Did you tell them? The video is how we all met. How we all met each other. You know. So,
Oh, he's trying.
we'll start
Okay,
now.
well, I'll start off with Justin. I remember it was in an elementary school, and I had initially knew our other friend Cordrick. He's one of our best friend, Cordrick. I initially knew him through Justin, but I remember him saying that he didn't like me for whatever reason. I don't know what it was, but he just didn't like me. I didn't even talk to the dude like that in elementary school, so I don't know how he didn't like me enough from those little encounters that we had. But we never really became close until high school, I would say, because I think we knew of each other in middle school, but I don't think we ever really had classes or anything like that to be friends to begin with. So I remember in high school, you know how in high school you got lunch and it's the first day of the semester, and you don't know nobody, so you just looking around for somebody that you notice sitting next to you, so you look like a dweeb by yourself. So I remember seeing this dude. I'm like, bet I know him since elementary school, so we just gonna sit together.
Oh, was that freshman? That was freshman.
That was sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore year.
So I sat next to him, and I think it was him, and then like,
wasn't it me,
I think it
you,
was
Jay?
Nah, Jay wasn't.
Was that second semester?
That was second semester.
Oh.
That's my first. And then I don't remember.
Was it Rodney or Randy?
It was Rodney and somebody
I don't
else.
think so. Yeah, just other people.
And then we found out later on that we had classes like third block
Oh
classes,
my
then
God.
fourth
Oh
block.
my God,
So
dude.
detailed.
Yes.
So from that point on, we became close.
It's a brief. All right, next person.
Alright, this
Go
You
on.
go. Since you want to do next
No,
person.
you got it. How you met?
All right, I'll do Jaden. No, I'll do Fats. I've known Fats since like JCR4W, and JCR4W is like a private school that
We
was
didn't know each other from that long ago, though.
like I remember. I don't even know if he remember this, but it used to be like early in the morning. We would come in there and everybody would gather in this fellowship hall. And we used to just like sit there and watch TV before our little classes start. And I used to always sit next to Fats. I used to always sit next to this dude.
When? How old was you?
Bro, I don't know how I remember this, but I think this is the first time I'm telling you this, but I vividly remember sitting next to Fats, and this kid used to have braids in his hair.
the cornrows.
And he used to look like Allen Iverson. No, he used to look like He used to look like Tyronn Lue.
Oh, you
When
talking
he
about
had braids, like
When you play for the Lakers.
yeah, when he got stepped over by Iverson. He used to look like that dude. And we always knew of each other, but like I said, in high school was when we really came close. And I saved the best for last.
Oh, man, that's hella green.
That's real green.
It's not.
You just said the best one. Alright,
Y'all are too emotional. Oh my god. But I remember freshman year in high school. Mind you, I didn't know who this dude was until second semester. This dude walked in to my honors English class, and I'm like, who in the world is this dude? Like, as soon as he walked into class, girls and boys alike, oh my gosh, hey Jalen, hey Jalen, hey what's up Jalen, hey Jalen, hey what's good Jalen?
He did this all
I'm
the
like,
time, too.
bro, who is this guy? Like, y'all were thinking Jesus was coming back for the rapture.
You gassing it, though.
Yeah, that was hella green.
I'm not. This is how it went down.
That's how you.
So I seen the dude, and I didn't want to seem like I was staring at him, but I was profiling him because I was like, what is it about this dude?
He was staring me down.
What is it about this dude that people are so attracted to? I don't know. And how did we become friends after that?
We had it was like a fourth
Oh,
block
we had-
math class,
yeah,
and it was like a bunch of bad kids.
Yes, bro. We had like, I think all of us were bad, but we just weren't as bad. And I think we got closer like that because I was like, I didn't know he was in my class too. Like, he in this class too?
Because you dropped out of that honors English class.
Yeah,
and went to
I
a
got
different
put to
one.
another honors English class. But that's basically how I met Jalen. And I remember the first time we actually started doing stuff together. I think the first time we all started doing stuff together was when Justin invited him to his birthday party. And I was like, dang, I didn't even know you knew Jalen. So,
Bro, we
When was
were
that?
all in the same lunch.
That was
That was sophomore year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like first lunch.
That's how we
something
really
like
got closer. All right, your turn.
well, that's how I met three of them.
But for real, it's the same for everybody, right?
No.
that. I mean, I got a different story.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I got stories too.
All right. So I do remember James from JCR4W, but he was always that quiet kind of.
Choose your words wisely, because you can't
Quiet.
get beat.
Quiet, kind of annoying kid. But we went to JCR4W, then we split up and went in different schools. And then once high school came, that's when we started getting, I guess, the J crew before the J crew.
Yeah.
And then it was cool after that. All right, so me and Justin we started in middle school. Was it middle school?
You talking about rec ball? Because that's what I was about to say first time. That
Oh,
I think he's been on the red team, too.
it was rec. Was we on the same team? Oh yeah, Justin was trash.
Whoa, you going a lot?
Okay. Alright, yeah, but me and Justin, we started, I guess, I didn't remember this, but it was on the same basketball team. And what grade was that?
I don't know, but I just know I remember Mr. Smith, and I remember you on the team with your cornrows. That was the coach. Your cornrows.
Not mine.
And then your dad was assistant head coach. Are you? You seriously don't remember?
No, I don't.
I think that was when we played for the Celtics.
Bro, how do you remember this?
I was like,
It's our childhood.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we also fell off until middle school. But we weren't as close, but we knew of each other, and so I guess we was friends, but not friends. But yeah, yes. And then me and Jay played on the same baseball team. And then, but Jay, if y'all let him tell it, he was the best player on the team. But he was some
I was not gonna
trash.
say it like that.
I was probably one of the best.
Here we go.
One of them, number one and number two. But so then pretty much we got cool through baseball, and again we went to different elementary and middle school. We got back together around. That sounds so weird. We got back friends, and like, was it ninth grade? No, we were on the same grade. Do we have who's my ninth grade? I have Miss Barco.
I remember Miss Barco. I love Miss Barco.
I forgot, but we got cool in high school basically. So basically we met probably in the beginning of my life, early years, and then fell off, and now we back cool.
Yeah, so hold on, I don't want to cut y'all off, but I really feel like God was supposed to put the four of us together.
Oh my god.
That's all.
But he right. I feel that too.
Yeah, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
But you was kind of right. That we all kind of got the same.
Yeah,
start.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so like James said, like the first time I saw him in that English class, and he was just staring me down like I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, like my mom like, bro, like what are you looking at? Like why are you staring at me that hard? I don't know you, bro. But yeah, then after that we had that math class that same year, and that's when we kind of got cool. And he invited me to his house. I remember the first time I came over to stay the night here.
I don't even remember that.
Yo,
Who's that? Nate, you and James?
I don't even know, but yeah, that's it for James. Fats, yeah, we met on that baseball team. I was in 7th grade. We went to different middle schools, so that's when I first met him.
It was 7th grade.
7th grade.
Dang.
That was my first time playing baseball.
Trash, like I said.
I want trash. I was
Trash.
I was nice. I wasn't the best player on the team, but I was nice. But yeah, I remember we had like a history class sophomore year, and he sat in front of me, and that's when we kind of got close. And we had a class like every year after that. And Justin,
Say the best for last, man. Say the best for last.
I'm just going in the line. Sophomore year too, I met Justin. We had the same PE class, and I remember the first time I talked to him. Yeah, we were in health, and I saw he packed his lunch every day. I was like, he had this Pop-Tart. I was like, bro, like, let me get that Pop-Tart. And he was just like, oh, you want this? He was like, nah, psych, you know. And I was like, dang, bro. But ever since then, and then I remember, you ain't gonna like this, but it was like JV basketball tryouts.
Oh my god.
I remember we got like paired up on a drill, like we were partners on some drill, and we had to like communicate through that. But yeah, after that, we all just kind of brought each other together, and that's how J Crew formed.
Alright, it's my turn? Alright. So look, the way I met James, basically the same way, except I couldn't stand that man at elementary school. Cause I was surprised you ain't told him that, but don't you remember that 5th grade or when Quarter had that birthday thing at his house and we stayed the night over there? And then y'all niggas took my
Bro, were we all playing on the DS?
Yes, no, we playing on the Wii. We playing that Super Mario Slug. I don't know.
No, I remember Corja invited some people over, and we all had our DSs.
Yes.
And we was playing like we was playing Mario Kart. I feel like he had like 10 people over, and all 10 of us
All right,
playing.
let me. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I remember that time because like I couldn't stand James before that, but I was like, all right, let me go to this thing. And so my mom gave me her phone because at the time I was too young to have a phone. And so you know I'm at the thing. You know we just chilling and everything. And then I went to bed. And then you don't remember this at all.
No.
They took my mom's phone and they were trying to. They, you don't remember? No. They pranked me like I don't know what it was, but they started pranking me or they did a ringtone and put it up to my ear or whatever, and I was knocked out. And so the next day I couldn't find my phone. My mom came up like in my house because I lost the phone and shit. I was like I didn't know what I did with it, but that's point blank.
You guys spanking?
I lost my phone. Yeah. Huh?
Yes.
All right. My fault. But yeah, but that was James. And then middle school, I still didn't like him and everything. But then that was when we got to high school, like sophomore year, like he said.
He did go to Hugo.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
So,
I be forgetting I thought he went to Deep Creek.
Nah,
that's because he was in all those honor classes.
I was the only one that went to Creek.
Yeah. But all right, that's basically it for James. Fats, I met Fats through rec ball. You know, he was on my team because I was the best one on the team at the moment, and so, but like Fats, I'm surprised you ain't say anything because you know I was right. But Fats,